quick backstory of me. My name is Kendall Hillis, and I just wanted to share with you who I am and what I do. So obviously, I'm the host of this podcast, and I grew up in a small town, and I created a successful online business in a small town, a town that people do not know what YouTube, what a YouTuber, what a podcaster, what any of that is. They don't know what anything is. So it's hard to network and reach out to people. There's no events where I'm at. There's a limited environment around me, but I was still able to use the online world to grow a business. And I did that because I started off, my first business idea was for me to have my own clothing brand, which was t-shirts. And I bought all the supplies to make t-shirts with, everything. And I was funding this because, I'm not one for work. I would always oversleep and never go to work, but I knew I wasn't lazy. I would sleep in and not go to work, and therefore get fired before I even got to start. And I knew jobs were not for me. So I was like, I'm not going to work home. I'm going to do freelancing. So I studied and studied and studied, took some courses, and I learned how to do content creation, website design, and graphic design. And I already had a good bit of knowledge on graphic design from school. So I was freelancing to fund this business, this clothing business. Well, I started attracting and gaining clients so much that one day I had so much work that I couldn't do it. I had to hire some help to help me get this work done. And I'm like, seeing this start recurring over and over and over again. And then I started to think to myself, I can make a business out of this where I hire a team and we freelance, we create content for entrepreneurs. This is a business. And that's what I did. I didn't never do the clothing brand, and I lost interest in it from this. And then I got into some other areas, and podcasting being one of them that I like. And I've noticed all the content helping entrepreneurs, and people are talking about go out to network events and sharing different tips. Well, some of that stuff is not able to be applied for people such as myself in limited environments or small towns where certain things are not available to us. And this was my light bulb shining moment, if you will, where I was like, hey, I'm going to be that guy to speak to these people out there in the world that are like me. Is there any more like me? Yes, of course there is. I knew there was somebody out there like me. And I wanted to share the ways that I grew this business and I became a successful entrepreneur just using online and creating a network and friendships and relationships online, because it is hard to do so. It's challenging to just become friends with somebody that you've never met in real life. And you're so far away that you're not just able to go and move and go to any event if it's, 10 to 20, 30, however many hours away. We can't just get up and go, especially if we are in the beginning stages of our business. We may not have the funds or we may not have the time. And that's what this podcast was inspired from. In a short story, there's a little bit more to it, and you will learn from hearing me speak about it. It's like, I just wanted to give you the short background, and I can let you know before that I've overcame being without anything. I'm talking, I had nothing. I had no clothes, everything gone. I spent time in jail, and when I came out of jail, I was a different person. I was like, I cannot come out here and play around. I got to get ahead of the game. I'm better than this, and I'm going to use what I know in a good way, and I'm going to start my business. And that's exactly what I did. I overcame, before jail, I was homeless. I was straight up living in my vehicle. So I've overcame homelessness. I've overcame being in jail. A lot of the people go right back. I didn't do that, and I have my own house now. I'm living very comfortably, and I just want to help people avoid mistakes and obstacles that I ran into, and help you save money, help you save time, help you not stress, save headaches, and save a lot of arguments with yourself and others. And that's what this is going to do. That's what I'm going to do for you. And I hope you enjoy this podcast, and any questions that you have for it, any questions that you have as far as a business owner, being an entrepreneur, growing your business, monetizing your business, earning your business, making that transition to full time. You can send anything, if anything, SEO, social media, creating content, graphic, anything that you have on business. I just gotta name some sources to pull some ideas on what I can answer for you, in case you're wondering that. you can send those to me. Just visit the website, go to smalltownentrepreneurs.com. Click on the contact page, and when you send me those questions, I will answer those in future podcast episodes. Now, if you're sending me a very rare question, I may contact you directly and answer your question immediately, one-on-one. But if I'm seeing a lot of questions occur, the same ones multiple times, that's the ones I'm going to do podcast episodes on. So send in those questions. Let me know, what do you need help with? Because I'm here to help you. I have proven myself as being able to answer those questions, I feel like, and I'm confident that I can help you overcome obstacles, maybe not even have to run into those obstacles, and create success as an entrepreneur and grow that business. Thank you for listening. We're going to be doing episodes once a week, every single Thursday. So be ready for that, and let's grow together, and let me help you create success. Thank you for listening. Be good to yourself. Keep your head high. Outperform, out hustle, and let's get it. This is Small Town Entrepreneurs Podcast, and we out here.